I'm gonna cut straight to the chase. You see some copper in your Minecraft survival world. Do you mine it? No, of course you don't, because it does literally nothing. Okay, maybe that's a bit of an exaggeration. It does do some stuff, but compared to what it does in real life, might as well be nothing. It's just such a backwards design too. I mean, early game on higher levels, copper isn't in abundance. When you mine 1 ore, you get between 2 and 5 raw copper, and that's if you have no enchants. If you got Fortune 3, you can get up to 20 raw copper per block. And the veins are pretty big too. And not just that, you can find these huge copper veins that will have more copper than your inventory can carry. It's ridiculous. But hey, if you can get this much copper this easy, you must need it for a lot, right? Right? Here is everything you can use it for in Minecraft. It's crazy. You can make a block of copper, which you can place down, and over time, it will oxidize and turn green. You can also make it into cut copper, slabs, and stairs. If you want to get rid of some of the oxidization, you can right-click it with an axe and it will get rid of a layer. Also, if you want the oxidization to remain permanent, you can right-click it with a honeycomb. You can use copper to make a lightning rod, which you place down, and if there's lightning in the area, it will absorb onto the rod, so it doesn't light your house on fire. You can make a spyglass to zoom in, you know, like the Optifine thing that everyone has. You can... Oh yeah, that's it. That is literally all the stuff you can do with copper in Minecraft. Now, in the next update, you're also going to be able to make the brushes for archaeology with copper, as well as use it for a color for armor trims. But that is literally all you use it for in the game. Now, don't get me wrong, it is a really cool item. It just should do so much more. But here are some things that you can use it for in Minecraft that I personally use it for. I stream Minecraft daily on Twitch, so I have a lot of build projects that I do. So I made the roof of my house out of copper. Just like in real life, a copper roof has been used throughout history for many different types of buildings. So if you ever see a building that has a green roof that looks pretty old, it's not just mold on top, it is just copper that's oxidized. But don't worry, it's just as strong as before. The lightning rods definitely look pretty cool when they absorb the lightning, but they don't just have to be used for that. In this place, I built a lab, and I used these lightning rods to be like pipes to connect feeding tubes and also just have gases going through the air, just like you'd probably have in a lab. See, copper's looking better, but it could have been so much cooler. As a lot of you guys might have played, modded Minecraft has used copper for years. And it's had so many uses, but like none of them were added into Minecraft. I guess you could go down the route of arguing that, no, this should be in vanilla, this should be modded, this shouldn't be in normal Minecraft. Which, fair, Minecraft should feel pretty simple, but come on, we got the warden now. But there were still so many options that Minecraft could have used that would have fit perfect into the game, but they just didn't. Despite having like 2-meter long spiders and a dragon that you have to slay, Minecraft likes to keep the game kind of real-world adjacent, so you can understand it easy enough. And when it comes to copper and what additions could have come with it, there are so many that are real-world adjacent that just would have worked so well in the game that they didn't do. Like, I'm pretty certain I don't even have to say it. What is copper mostly used for in real life? Electronics! Wires! Oh, but we have redstone. Okay, fair enough, but surely we can work it in with it. This could be just changing some crafting recipes. Like, one small change that I would make is changing the redstone rails to not use gold and use copper instead. I mean, gold was only ever used because copper wasn't in the game. It makes sense for it to be copper now that that's in the game. Actually, whilst I'm thinking about changing things in the game already, why don't we make this building in Minecraft have a copper roof? I mean, literally in the blog post when copper got added, they mentioned church roofs and they look like this throughout history. So why didn't they change the villagers to have these roofs? It would have looked so much better. Sorry, I got distracted. Let's get back to electricity. We can also add some new items, like, I don't know, wires. Let's say you have a piece of redstone and you surround it in copper. That gives you a copper wire. Copper wires could look way more subtle than redstone, and maybe it could be routed like on the edge of a block. Maybe it could go up walls. Maybe you can put blocks on top and a redstone signal can still travel through as long as there's a copper wire. Maybe this could be used for something like a light switch. Like, instead of having to have a thick wall where you have to bury the redstone in just to be able to turn on a light, you could just have it running through the walls or along the side of them. Maybe with a similar story, you could make lamps and you could put them next to your bed. Not like redstone lamps, like lamps. Hey, you could even take a note out of Modded Minecraft book and have electric furnaces where you don't need coal, but you need something to power it. Maybe like solar panels or a windmill, who knows? Some people wish that there was going to be tool sets and armor sets, but to be honest, does it really make sense to have something worse than iron? I mean, people don't even use leather, so why would they make something worse than iron that's pretty much the same difficulty to get? Or maybe you could add alloys. Maybe you could have an iron and copper alloy that is just above iron but below diamond. Okay, maybe I'm getting a little bit too modded Minecraft core, but let's just get back to the basics. A lot of the stuff that MOJANG adds seem to be things that fill holes that should have been filled before. Stuff like issues that might occur in the game that a simple thing can fix. What's one of the biggest issues in survival servers? People stealing your stuff. It happens all the time. So, let's make locked chests. You craft a locked chest and you craft a key. Before you open it, it requires you to right-click it with your one key. The game could see, hey, this person crafted this locked chest. So when this player right-clicks it with the key, they'll be able to unlock it and nobody else will. Hey, we could even prevent them from even getting to the chest. We could just create locks. You could put them on trapdoors, you can put them on doors, and it can stop a player from actually getting to something. Think how nice that would be. Those are a few things that are vanilla adjacent that I think would work in Minecraft. So Minecraft, if you're watching this, feel free to steal some. I don't care. I don't want to sound like one of those people that's like, oh, Mojang, you're lazy. You need to do this, because it does take a long time. But come on, we got so little things for copper. But what copper things would you add in Minecraft? Also, at what point does it stray too far from vanilla Minecraft? What do you want Minecraft to look like? Thank you guys for listening to my little Minecraft copper rant. I hope you guys did enjoy it, and if you did, feel free to subscribe. Just saying, YouTube play buttons are made out of brass, which is made out of copper and zinc, so if you want to help me get a plaque, feel free. Anyway, that's it for me. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.